So, I know a lot of you have been asking me to do a follow-up video on my Precision 7510, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. So here it is, the 7510. It's got I'm running Windows 7 on it. It runs very fast. I've got 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of solid-state storage, Core i7, backlit keyboard, extended capacity battery. Right now, Windows reports that there's 8 hours and 49 minutes of battery life remaining. I think that's a bit unrealistic, but I probably keep this thing off the charger with intermittent use. I'd say maybe 6 hours out of an 8 hour workday, and I'll get back to my desk with usually more than 60% capacity of battery still remaining. Now, I'm not doing, like, say, AutoCAD or any sort of gaming out on the road, but it does have enough power on the battery to last a reasonable amount of time. So one thing that we did order these machines with is a 4K screen. So I wanted to see if I can show you exactly what that looks like. Right now I'm running at 2048 by 1152. So if I bump that resolution up to its native of 3840 by 2160, this is what it looks like. You can see the desktop gets very big. I have a lot of space. I could easily run two applications side by side without any problems. But your icons, even for me, are very, very small. So I am choosing to run it at the lower resolution of, let's see what it is, 2840 by 1152 for now, and I haven't noticed any problems with it scaling anything, and I think that's a better choice. So I'd say if you're getting this machine and ordering it with Windows 10, then you might want to go ahead and get the 4K screen, just because Windows 10 scales much better to 4K than Windows 7. But if your heart's set on Windows 7 and you're not planning to upgrade on to Windows 10 until you pretty much have to once they stop supporting it, I'd say just go ahead and get the 1080p screen and save yourself some money and get some extra RAM instead. Like I said, machine's very fast. I'm using it mostly for stage lighting design. So I'm doing a lot of AutoCAD and a lot of using a program we call Light Designer, which is pretty graphically intensive and processing intensive. So it's great for me. It's got enough power when I'm at my desk for sure, but enough battery on the road when I need to do more simple tasks such as just filling out work orders on our online work order system. One thing that you will notice when you order it is there's an option to order it with the new motherboard that has a USB Type-C connector. And unfortunately, when we ordered ours, that option was not yet available. So I'm stuck with one of the older models. But it does have USB 3.0, so that's okay, I guess. But I would definitely say if you're ordering it today, go ahead and order it with the USB Type-C option, because everything's probably going to go that way eventually. And if you order it with the USB Type-C option, you can also order Dell's USB Type-C dock. I don't have any experience with those. I do use one of the older Dell E-Series docks, which this model still uses. It does need one of the plastic docking spacers, or Dell says you're supposed to use it to line up correctly and keep it centered. However, this one did not come with one in the box, so we had to order one. So it's just something else you need to be aware of. The machine does not come with an optical drive. It's just memory card and your ports on this side, and then ports and your smart card reader on this side. So I actually did try to play an audio CD for a production that I was working on at one time, and I was like, oh, right, I don't have a CD drive. So something you need to be aware of, and if you're installing any software from a CD, or if you have your Windows recovery media on CD, you're going to want to invest in an external drive. I did find a nice one on Amazon that supports USB 3.0, so it actually runs very, very fast. So that worked out for me. There's also no eSATA on it. I guess that's because everything's moving to USB 3.0, USB Type-C / Thunderbolt. But I kind of wish that they had still included a eSATA port on it, because I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive that is either USB 2.0 or eSATA only. So I'd rather use eSATA, but that's okay. Let me just look up here how much memory I have. I can't seem to recall off the top of my head. 16 gigs of RAM, 64-bit Windows 7. I get a Windows Experience Index of 7.5, so that's pretty high. My limiting factors are graphics, and this is running the I can't remember. Graphics. NVIDIA Quadro M2000M, which is designed for CAD, along with your Intel HD Graphics 530. I will say that I have played some simple 3D games on it, and it runs very fast. I am hoping to get a copy of No Man's Sky when it finally comes out, and we'll see how well that it runs on this machine. I'm hoping it can handle it. I think it will handle it pretty well. One other thing that I did notice about the screen is that if you're on a pure black screen, you can see some backlight bleeding around the edges. So I think Dell could have done a little bit better quality control with their screens. It is what it is. I can't see it on a normal day-to-day basis, so I don't worry about it. Trackpad's good. Does multi-touch gesture or multi-finger gestures, so I'm happy with that. The buttons feel nice. I don't keep a spare battery with me, so I don't need to take the bottom off very often. The hinges are nice and big. They feel pretty sturdy. I think they'll last a long time. Even the weight of the machine, if you remember my other video, it weighs less than my old E6510 with extended battery, so it's not too much of a bear to carry around. And the lid's very nice as well. It's held up well. It's only got, I think, one little scratch in it from me not keeping it in its case. And it's not it's easy to clean. It's not shiny, so it's not a fingerprint magnet. So overall, I'm very happy with this machine. I can say that I would definitely recommend it. You just got to consider what type of screen you're going to get. And for anyone who hasn't used a solid-state drive yet, I would definitely recommend going with either just the standard or the high-capacity solid-state drive, because once you use solid-state drive, add it in here, you will not want to go back to a mechanical hard drive. And so yeah, there you go. Overall, I can say that I would definitely recommend this machine to anyone looking for a new precision workstation. And if you got any other questions, hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching.